Y'all look like
Alright, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Element 115 Firejet here, back again for another time on Black Ops 4 Zombies and Dead of the Night. Today we're going to be showing you how to unlock the Pack-a-Punch inside of the map, and it's not really that difficult, but it will take some time. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is there's 3 crystals around the map in different locations, and the first place we're showing you is the master bedroom. There can be one on that table, one in front of the table in front of the master bed, and then one on that table in the trophy room.
The dining room. Guess that fits the bill. Now we're all on the menu. That big statue.
Alright, the next one we're going to show you is in the wine cellar, and there's only 2 locations for it. There's one right here, as you can see in my game, and then the other one is over on this table right here.
This might give me a fighting chance.
Alright, hold on a second. Okay, so now that you have went into the basement and found that location, the third one can always be found in the library like the other two the same way. The library right there on that table is a pot. If the crystal is there, you'll see like a glow in it. As you can see with this one, that's where mine was. And then the third one right here is this location. Alright, I'm gonna show you, that's what it looks like when you feed a zombie to it. You gotta feed like at least 5 to 10, maybe 8, I don't know the exact number, but you gotta feed a ton to it until, you know, it flashes green, and then you can look inside of it. So I looked inside of this one here, and that's the raw perk right there. For the green one,
Hey, I think I know what to look
it's
for.
always a perk, I'm pretty sure, and it can alternate, but the only 2 perks that move in the map are raw and... Well, actually, no, raw, Zeus, and Odin all move, but it alternates between which perk it is. Alright, the blue one right here, I just finished it, I looked in it, it's a clock. And in the map there are 3 different clocks that you can do the ritual on. I'll show you how to do the green and the blue in just a second. I want to go and show you what it looks like to finish the purple one, to look in it, and all that good stuff.
Fix with my hands.
Alright, here we go. So the purple one right here, I just finished it and looking in it, and this one is a baby doll. That's a little creepy. Okay, so sorry about that, guys. I had technical difficulties and couldn't get the recording to work, but so once you have all the crystals fed and you can look in them, then you want to start doing the rituals. The first one I believe we're going to show you here is the clock, and there's 3 locations around the map of which one it could be. Now in my game, the clock that I had to do was right over here in the main hall, and it's not really like a hard ritual at all, really. It's kind of simple, but you might want to have a gun just in case if you're not on custom mutations, because it can be difficult. You know, the zombies are really fast and whatnot, the ones with blue eyes. But the second one is in here at the billiards room, sitting on the wall. And then the third one is down... I want to say the dining hall. I think it's down there. Hold on, let me just... One second, I'm gonna see... Yeah, this is number 3 right here. So you want to check these locations for that crystal to see it, to see if the blue one, to see which clock it is. But here we go, I'm going to show you. So you just hold the interaction button, it's going to put a clock on the ground. And it's basically a defend type thing, kind of ritual, and there's going to be these blue zombies that spawn and come to kill you. And in custom mutations right now, I have the settings set to where the zombies are not they can't run at all or anything, they're really slow. But in a normal game, they run extremely fast, they hit hard, they can insta-down you, so you want to have a gun or at least something to protect yourself so you don't get destroyed, because in my game, this is not how it is, honestly. It's much more... It can be a whole lot more difficult. But once it's done, everything will go away and so will the zombies, and then this blue tuning fork will come out of the clock. You want to interact with that, and that's one of 3 that you need to unlock the Pack-a-Punch. Alright, the next one we're going to show you is the library crystal, and I believe this one is always green in the library, not really sure. I haven't played the map in a while, but here we go. So look in it, and as you see, it's the raw perk, and for this, one of the crystals will always be 1 of 2 perks, and since Zeus, Ra, and Odin always move around, and Danu doesn't, it's going to be one of those 3 perks, but I've seen it be...
Boot Hill, merry old England style.
Actually, I've seen it be all 3 of them very frequently. I was going to say Zeus and Odin, but Ra is in there a lot more than I remember, and... So, there's only 2 locations where it could be, though, I believe. Yeah, only 2. It's always either the greenhouse perk machine or the cemetery perk machine, and as you saw, that was Odin, and that's not the one we need. We need to go to greenhouse to go to the raw perk. That's where we have to do the tuning fork, and it's not a hard... It's kind of like the clock ritual, but it's a little bit more difficult. Actually, in a normal classic game, if you're trying to do Easter egg or whatever, or casual, it's definitely more harder than it is in custom mutations. This one is kind of a pain in the rear if you don't have perks and guns and whatnot. But I'm in custom mutations because it's easier. I can just have the doors open for, you know, just recording videos, etc. But here we go. This is the second one right here. I'm just gonna buy a gun, make it a little easier.
We got company.
So what happens is whatever perk machine it is, once you go in there, it's gonna put this fire up and spawn in like 10 to 15 vampires, and they hit hard and they're just really annoying. And don't worry about the blue fire, you can walk out of it, but I believe you can't complete the tune fork if you leave, so you gotta stay in this area and kill all the vampires. I could be wrong, I don't know. If it is different, tell me in the comments. But I'm just sitting over here killing all the vampires, and we're getting really close to the end of killing them all. I think this is the last one here. Yeah, once you kill the last, the fog and everything goes away, and it drops the yellow tuning fork.
Oh, this in my saddlebag.
No, I could be wrong. I think the color of the forks can change, and what you have to do for them and stuff. I think a lot of these things can change depending on the crystal and the location and stuff, but this is just my game, so if I'm confusing you saying, like, killing the vampires drops the yellow key only, I think you can get... I mean, I think it's only yellow, but I would have to think that it could be a different one of the other 2. Not sure, but... For the last crystal, it has multiple locations for things that you have to go and look for, and the first one is that pane right there in the music room. The second one is this creepy doll in the entrance hall where the Danu perk is. This is the one I got for this crystal. And then the next one is this pane right here in the smoking room.
Down to my last few rounds.
I believe there's only 5 of these things. There might be more. I don't really know because I don't know this one that well, but a lot of them are panes, and there's one right there, and spawn, that's another crystal. You have to, or not, it's another pane in, sorry. It's another pane that could be a location for your thing. You just have to look in the crystal and see what it is. And then I went the wrong way, so I'm going back this way. The last location for the item for the last crystal we haven't done is a... It's some kind of like paper, it's some kind of treaty document thing inside that box there. I forget whether it's a birth certificate or what it is, but it's, you'll know because they'll say hold X to reveal if it's that one. But I revealed this one here, and for this one it's always going to be escorting a ghost to a certain location, and the little baby one, is in the Danu, so we're going to follow this ghost right here. And these things typically take a little bit of time. Like if you just hold a zombie at the end of the round, you can get it done, but sometimes it does take a while to escort them, and if they go through walls, you just need to... You could just listen out for the ghost's voice, you know, and look around the map, or you could just simply make an assumption like I did and just went over here because I assumed it was going to be outside. So you just have to keep following the ghost around. You got to be within a good distance or she won't move, and then as you're going to see right here, once you get the ritual or the escort done, she breaks the object open and the key comes out. Each item for this crystal has a different location and ghost run and everything. You just gotta be aware. So once you have all three, you just go over here to the forest terrace, hold X on that rock, and it will open up the Pack-a-Punch area, which is the forest. And every single time that you open this gate the first time in the match, a werewolf will spawn. So make sure you have a good gun or silver bullets to take him out, because he takes some time. Like, he's not the hardest, but because, you know, I'm in mutations, but he can destroy you so quickly if you're not careful. As you see, I just take him down, and because I was feeling a little bit confident and cocky there, I teabagged his corpse, the werewolf body, my bad. Like, I don't know why I did that. I guess I was just excited, but here's Pack-a-Punch. So if you guys like the video, like, comment, and subscribe. Tell us what you think in the comments. And as usual, I hope you all enjoyed. Have a fantastic day. Peace, boys and girls.